Hey you, it's me again, and you're watching the Gay of the Day on Saturday.
Hi.
Hi.
Relax, it's Wednesday.
Hey kids.
Hello, bro.
Okay, when I recorded my video last week, I recorded like 20 minutes of just nonsensical bullcrap, which is kind of ironic because I talked about how I wanted to cut the bullshit from my life, and then I recorded a whole bunch of bullshit. Anyway, that's not the point. I want to talk about 3 things today before we get to the questions. That's how I'm gonna limit myself from rambling on and on. 1. Last week I told you that I was going to solo an ensemble, which if you watched my video, I hope you did. I explained what it was, and I'm not gonna waste time. But I did well. Sort of. I did 4 events: a trumpet quartet, a mallet percussion trio, a piano solo, and a trumpet solo. And I got there like really early in the morning, and the roads were horrible because unlike our friends on the West Coast, we have snow here. And Jay Derek, you know that if you're in West Virginia, like you said, the weather was horrible. Take it. We deal with it every day. Get to frickin' go back to your sun and fun. I hope you enjoy it. Just kidding. Well, not really. I hope you enjoy it. That's kind of not nice to say. I hope you enjoy something, then just kidding. Anyway, the roads were really bad, and everyone was running late, including our judges. So, and the people in my quartet didn't even want to be there, and we ended up getting a 3. And for those of you who don't know the Michigan State Band and Orchestra Association rating, which I kind of don't expect you to, you can get a 5, which is the worst, which is like the equivalent of an F, because they give you like a letter grade and it translates into a number. So an A is a 1, a B is a 2, C is a 3, etc. But after that I had my piano solo, and the piano was horrible. It was grand piano on some weird mountain, so it was like tilting every time I like push the pedals. And then it was like really shaky because it was on this weird mountain, and like the bench was too short, and they had to like put me on books, so I was like at the right height, and then I had to like tilt my feet up to hit the pedals. It was ridiculous. It was so dumb. But I got a 1. No surprise there. Ha, just kidding. And for a 1 you get a little blue medal like this. Well, blue ribbon with like a bronze medal type thing. I don't know. A medal. Trumpet solo. I got a 1 on that as well. Pretty funny story actually. I learned it 2 days before solo and ensemble. On my rating sheet, it actually says, excellent player, nice prep, like as in preparation. And I'm like, oh, I learned this 2 days beforehand. Oh. But second thing I want to talk about, number 2, work. Just gotta work because I work at an ice cream place called The Other Side, as you can see. Very nice. I didn't mean to like flip you off there, but Other Side is an ice cream place, and for our friends on the West Coast, we don't have year-round ice cream places because it snows here. And when it gets like freezing cold, people don't generally like ice cream, although we serve a lot of food too. Third thing I wanted to talk about, my question from last week, Lucas Tyler Shunat. I can't be mad at him because I was having technical difficulties and I was having a really bad day, and he and Brandon drove to my house in the horrible weather and edited my video for me. Well, Lucas did. Doubt Brandon could. Just kidding. But yeah, Lucas edited my video for me and helped me upload it and wonderful stuff. I mean, he was in a rush and it was like 10 at night, so it's cool. I don't blame him for forgetting to put my question in. But I asked what you remember most about homecoming, which would lead me to the questions. If you could do something illegal for 1 day and have it not be frowned upon. Not illegal, it's frowned upon. Like masturbating on an airplane. I'm a 23-year-old man stuck in the body of a 15-year-old. So I kind of have a thing for more mature men. Use your imagination. My favorite scary movie. Well, I don't really watch scary movies a lot. Well, that's a lie. I've been watching them more recently because a friend of mine said that he wants to watch zombie movies all the time. Oh my gosh. Side story, I don't care if I'm rambling, this is fucking hilarious. Freaking hilarious. So I have Netflix on my Wii, and I just like browse through and it like suggests movies for me and stuff, and it said movies like some zombie movie we watched. It was like movies like blah blah blah, and then it was like these zombie movies and these horror slasher films, and then it's like some Joan Rivers movie. Joan Rivers! Can't feel my face! Kind of made me pee myself a little. Brandon asked, do I have a psycho mother that's filled with excessive drama? Sometimes. I mean, I love my mom to death. I actually, my mom and I are way too close. I remember I came out to her and she didn't care. It was like big deal. Like, well, I guess I kind of knew, but I was kind of shocked. But she didn't do like the whole crying thing or try to kick me out. She was pretty cool with it, and I love her for that. I love her anyway. Love you, mommy. As if I wasn't young enough. Okay. Yes, sometimes. But anyway, I remember when right after I came out to her, we were talking about, I was like, you know, Mom, I'm pretty good at giving head. Because I tried to break the awkward silence by adding awkward conversation. She was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear that. You know, you get it from me. Moms, gotta love them. J. Derek, you asked me what I like and what I dislike about my hometown. Well, in case my friends haven't seen my Facebook lately, I basically write letters in my statuses trashing my hometown because I hate it here. I want to leave so bad. I'm ready to get out of here. I basically described what my town is like in my first video. I want to leave horribly. I tried to convince my mom to move next year. I'm still in the process of convincing her, but I don't know. I guess that's it. Other than my question, which I won't let be forgotten today. Everyone has a song that they like to totally vogue it out to. They just like to stop and stand in their room and act like a superstar and just sing it out. What song do you just love to totally vogue it out to? Basically what I'm asking. My song right now, Listen, from Dreamgirls.
I found the voice you think you gave to me.
Did that just happen? Don't ask, don't tell. I'll see you next week, but remember, smile.
Bye.
Ugh, perfect.
Until next time.
Later, Gators.
Deuces.
Toodles.